You want some press coverage. You want someone to say something in their magazine, their newspaper, their blog about your book, about the new product that you're launching, about the changes in your company leadership. Okay. There are things that are worth mentioning. And when they are newsworthy, you need a press release. Hey everyone, it's Danielle Wilson Rosser, your favorite journalist turned publicist, I promise you. And I am just here today to show you a little bit about the press release templates that I have just released just a few days ago. And if you're not familiar with them, you are about to be. Okay? So, I'm going to go through basically what you need to do in order to access your press release templates. It's a pack of 4 templates, okay? And there's a slight variation in each of them, but the best thing about these templates is that they walk you through the writing process of writing your press release, okay? I know a lot of you are small business owners, you're solopreneurs, you are doing this on your own. It is up to you, right? But it doesn't mean that you don't have to have access to the people who can help you and guide you through the process. And that is me. Okay. So I put a little bit of myself into this project onto each template so that you know how to execute. There's nothing worse than trying to jump into something and realizing you don't know what the heck you're doing. Okay. You don't know, you're clueless. But what I want to do in creating these templates is just provide a way for you to meet that desired end. You want some press coverage. You want someone to say something in their magazine, their newspaper, their blog about your book, about the new product that you're launching, about the changes in your company leadership. Okay. There are things that are worth mentioning, and when they are newsworthy, you need a press release. Okay? The problem is sometimes you just don't have the budget for a publicist. You cannot hire someone like myself because maybe you're on a shoestring budget, or maybe you want a little more control and you prefer the DIY method of doing different things in your business. That's fine if you want to go that route. If you want to go that route, I have provided a way for you to do that with some guidance. Okay. So you're not totally on your own to figure this thing out. This is something that I have taken years to learn how to do. I went to journalism school. I interned multiple times at newspapers. I have been a full time newspaper reporter. And then I have made the switch to becoming a publicist many years ago. But I did make that transition. So I understand both sides of it. I have been on the receiving end of press releases, and then I've also sent them out on behalf of my clients. So I know what the journalists are looking for when they open your press release, when they open your pitch to begin with. They're going to see the pitch first in that email. Then they're going to open that press release, and that press release has got to land. Okay, if it does not land, your story will not land in whatever publication or on whatever program you are going for. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. When you get your press release templates, this is what you're going to see. This is the email that's going to come from me to you when you make your payment and receive your welcome email for the press release templates. You're going to see the subject line, item shared with you. Get press release templates. That's the document that has been shared with you so you can access your templates. This is where it gets exciting. You're going to read through this email, and then at the bottom, you got a link to click. You're going to go ahead and click that, and it's going to open up the document that says, ta-da, you have your press release templates. We're going to go ahead and click on this link, edit in Canva, and scroll down to the bottom and hit use template for new design. Do not hit edit template. You're going to use the template for this design. Okay. And now we are magically in Canva. Okay, gonna go ahead and this is our first press release. Okay, you're gonna have the option to go ahead and make a lot of different changes here. You're gonna replace all of this information with yours. Okay, gonna put the company name, the contact name, go ahead and fill in the address. You've got a suite number. We want to go ahead and put that here, or a unit number. We're going to put that here. And then our city, state, and zip code. Okay. Next, we're going to change the phone number to an actual number because this is a template. And then change the email address. Okay, so basically we are just filling in the blanks. We are replacing the information that was placed here for us as a guide, including this logo. It's a great idea to put your logo on your press release. I selected my logo as an example here, and I'm just gonna insert that. I'm gonna resize it and figure out the best place to put that in the header of my press release. So I'm gonna move that over just a little bit and see how that looks. Very nice. Okay, we can get rid of that sidebar and then begin to put a catchy headline that grabs the reader's attention here in the headline. Okay, and I misspelled my business name, but we won't worry about that for the purposes of this video. Okay. The next thing is to begin working with the date line. The date line tells the place or the location of whatever the news is. So that would be the city and state of your headquarters, if you are talking about some kind of corporate announcement, or if there's something going on in that location. That is where that would be the location that you would want to put in the date line. The other part of the date line is the actual date. So we're going to put today's date, May 3rd, 2024. And as you can see, I'm going to pause right here. As you can see, this press release is pretty detailed as far as being a guide for you. You know, I started out the first paragraph, get the reader's attention by sharing your big news here in 30 words or less. Save the details for future paragraphs. And right now, they just want to know the most important information. And that's just to give you somewhat of a guide to let you know what they are looking for. When we went to journalism school, this is how we were taught to write articles and to write press releases as well. You're going to continue go into greater depth about whatever you're announcing as you go throughout this press release, but there are just a few different components here that you want to make sure that you hit, and that is the who, what, when, where, why, and how of your announcement. You want to answer as much of that as possible so there's no question in anyone's mind, there's no confusion about what it is you are announcing or shedding light on. Maybe you are providing a statement because something has happened and you are responding to something in the news regarding your business. This is a guide for that as well. So let's continue here. And the next portion of your press release, right before we get to the bottom, is called the boilerplate. It is about your business. So you're going to put about Ultimate Creative, about whatever your company name is, and begin to shed information or share information about who runs the company, how long it's been in existence, et cetera, et cetera. And you also want to share some social media tags or your actual social media handles. And you can hyperlink those because this document, when you save it, it will be a PDF. And you can click on links, as you know, in PDF. So when the journalist gets it, You want them to be able to go ahead and jump right to your social media platforms, whichever ones it makes the most sense to share at that particular time. But as you can see, each press release is a little different. And let me kind of move myself out of the way here. Once you've finished editing the press release that you're going to use, you want to go up to the share area and then go ahead and click share. You're going to download it as a PDF. And you just want to make sure that you select the first page or whichever page you are working on. Okay, so that is basically the nuts and bolts of your press release template. And it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to make sure that you understand because sometimes it's a little difficult to navigate new things, especially when we talk about a download. So there's just a couple of quick steps. You're going to um, click that payment link and make your payment. Once you've made that payment, the document will be made available to you, and you'll get an email with that link to open the photo that says click here to edit in Canva. Once you click that link, edit in Canva, okay, you're going to automatically open up that actual invitation that Canva produced for me. Okay, you're going to go down to the bottom and hit use template in Canva. And once you've done that, you are off to the races. You can go ahead and edit. Canva will automatically open for you at that point, and you can get to work. And, without knowing about how to write press releases or what a press release should look like, you won't really know how it should be formatted. You don't know the layout. You don't know the content that should be in a press release. So I really did my best to make sure that you guys had that information right in your face. Okay? If you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. You can hit me on social media at Ultimate Creative, no E on the end. You can also just leave a question here in the video. Leave a question in the comments so that I will see it. I will be notified and I'll be able to answer you really quickly. Okay? Thank you so very much for watching. If you still need a press release template, you can go ahead to my link tree and find the document there. You can actually find the link to make your purchase and download everything. Okay, and that is linktr.ee/ultimate creative. Again, there's no E on the end. Okay, it's also on social media. If you're on my Instagram page, if you've been following me, thank you very much. But you can go there, and I have a link in my bio that's really easy for you to be able to access that. So you will find it there as well. Thank you so much. To your success.